Hey, America, Sean McGough here. I had a 45-minute video I was going to make, and I made it, and then I deleted it, and then I made a different one, I deleted it. And it was very personal, and said more than I wanted to say right now. If you're following along so far, yeah, I have psychosis, I deal with mental issues. I've been locked up. I'm not going to deny that, and I'm okay to talk about that, and that's what I hope to bring to other people, that it's okay to share your weaknesses. You don't always have to be I want to say a pussy, but I'm not going to say that because I'm trying to change my ways. Anyway, that being said, excuse me. When I feel God and God's through me, there's no pain in my body. I feel just so energized. And I only know two prayers by heart, Hail Mary and the Lord's Prayer. And I say them over and over, and I talk with God, and the voices in my head, that's right, I hear voices in my head, there's four of them. But the one that pounds and swears, we were talking. And today, and I like to drive my old town, and it reminds me of my childhood. And I talk to my kids always bust my Aggies. Dad, I thought you were going to write a book. You talked to God. I thought you were going to write a book. I told them, no, you know what? I'm not going to write, but I can make videos 10 minutes at a time. That's what I'm doing here. If you follow along, you got to go back. I'm dealing with my psychosis. You might find another video 10 years from now, I get locked up again. Maybe it's next year, maybe it's next week. You never know with me. I'm a work in progress. That's all I'm trying to tell you. I pray every day, and I look for my faults, and I'm trying to work on myself each and every day. All right? Like I said, I'm not even sure I'm going to post this one. This is the same thing I said on the other ones, and when I listened to them, there was too much. It's long stories for a later day. That being said, I like to drive through my old town, and I see people, and I have feelings and energy that goes through me. I just saw a family that I grew up with. They were part of, I had a video before about guardian angels. This family was totally one of my guardian angels. The mom welcomed me in. The dad treated me just like one of the kids, meaning he'd give me a kick in the ass and a smack in the back of the head. He used to help me at the bar and let me help, and they welcomed me in. But my very first guardian angel was this woman, and I loved her kid. I hung around with him, but I wanted what he had. That's that loving family, the brothers, the sisters, and they all welcomed me in. But my very first interaction with police was probably 7 years old, and I snuck out of the house and went to her house, and she welcomed me in and thought I told my uncle where I was going. He raised me. It's a long story. He was a young man at that time, and he wasn't ready for kids. His life got screwed. That's a long story. I'll have to tell you that another time. The poor bastard. He was my age when he passed away, and I'm probably what made him go. Anyway, that being said, that's not funny. That's kind of funny. Anyway, that being said, if you understand the past videos, there's so many swears going through my brain right now. So many stories that I could and want to be telling you, but I'm not, because I'm controlling those swears. Anyway, back to where I was. The only thing it would have been called nowadays is an Amber Alert, because my uncle woke up and he said, holy crap, I'm out of the house. Where did I go? My brothers and sisters, well, I don't know if my sister was still with us. She left very young. My oldest brother left when he was young, but he was around. He came back and then he left again. And neither here nor long stories. Anyway, they found me and brought me home and explained to my uncle where I was, and he got in touch with this woman, and he actually, he got to know the family a little bit, and he trusted them. So if I snuck out of the house, he never worried about me. He took it for granted where I went. He knew I was maybe crazy, but I wasn't stupid. I knew where the food was, and I knew where there was a lot of love. So that's what I always searched out. That's what my videos are all about. It's about me, my life, what I've been through, and the memories that I have, and what I want to share with other people. Look into your past, look into your future, look into the people around you. And say thank you to the people that helped you out through the years. I've been doing that my whole life. Like, I used to go to this woman's house every year with my kids and make sure I said hi, and, they were polite, and they understood this woman meant so much to me and how much she helped me as a child, and they wouldn't be here without her. And I was able to say that while she was alive, and there's a lot of people, when I see them, I thank them. And I always have. But I'll tell you what, when I ran into her son at a bar after a wake of a friend of mine, when I shook his hand, I felt my whole childhood. And that scared me. But I'm getting a grip on that now. I'm telling you, I hear energy. I feel energy. And when I do, and it could just be my brains, the voices are going back and forth and they keep me awake. And last night I fished and I went home. I managed to listen to about 4 hours of YouTube and I finally got to sleep. When I woke up, everyone was gone, made a phone call. They went to a kid's party. Okay, let me know where you're going. That's all. I don't want to go to the kid's party. You know, kids' parties. After a little while, you get bored. They didn't have good food either. And my wife told me, I said, oh, bring something home. She said, oh, they don't really. They're at the one place. I forget what the hell the name of it is, where they have the go-karts and things like that. I said, oh, thank God they didn't invite me. They have crappy pizza. Anyway, that being said, I just had a seafood salad sub from Victoria's. If you happen to be down in the Hingham Cohasset area, check out Victoria's. The subs are just, they're awesome. They always have that. I had a friend once say, we got steak and cheese subs from Victoria's. And you know what this fool says? They put too much steak on it. What kind of grown man, alpha male, says they put too much steak on a steak and cheese sub? Are you out of your freaking mind? I still give him crap about that to this day. Beta male, and he's a liberal. They all go hand in hand, don't they? He's still my friend though. As much as, I got stories about him too, but I'll leave it here. Anyway, I'm not sure if I'm going to post this or not. Remember your guardian angels. Remember to go say thank you. And look around you, folks. There's good people all around us. Talk to each other. That's my other goal. Thomas Sowell. Remember that. Thomas Sowell in our schools. God. The 10 Commandments. That's a good start, man. If we can all just maybe give a look, it won't hurt us. Honestly. And look inside ourselves. A little more understanding and empathy won't hurt either. I've always had the empathy, maybe not the understanding. I'm a work in progress. What can I tell you? Anyway, that being said, God bless you, America. Like I said, maybe I'll post this, maybe I won't. I have to give this a listen and find out. Then you'll find out. Follow along. I only had 3 people watching these videos. Are you kidding me? I put my heart out there, people. I'm working hard here. You think this is easy? I got to get my brain to all line up as one. It's like the pips. You got to get them all in the right direction, or it's going to look like pure hell. So come on now. Jesus, I'm just saying. See, you got me praying. God bless, God love you, America. Have a great day. Hit that like, share, subscribe.